Something that occurs in most electoral cycles is the redistribution of electoral divisions. One aspect that is discussed is the names given to electoral divisions. People have strong opinions that come through in-public input to a redistribution or via the media. Australian electors are generally named after deceased Australians who rendered outstanding service to their country, as well as prominent places or geographical features. Division names can change because of a redistribution, and when a new seat is created, it obviously needs to be given a name. Anyone can propose an electoral division name, and they're decided by independent bodies. But how do they do it, and what guides them? Parliamentary committees have considered at different times who should be able to suggest names for electoral divisions and what criteria should be considered when choosing names. From this discussion, a set of guidelines were developed, and it is now accepted that anyone and everyone is able to suggest possible names for electoral divisions. Among other aspects, these guidelines say that consideration should be given to naming electorates after former Prime Minister and for some Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander names to be used. There are currently 151 electoral divisions. 116 of them are named after people, 90 after a man, 17 after a woman, and 9 are jointly named, recognizing people from a variety of occupations, including singers, aviation pioneers, and a wheat breeder. There are also 16 electorates named after an Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander word. A further 8 are named for an Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander person. Whole-scale change to electoral division names won't happen in a single redistribution, but the composition of names does change almost every time. In fact, the 5 most recently completed redistributions have resulted in electoral divisions being named for 8 new individuals. 4 were women and 4 were Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander people. A lot of these new names were suggested by individuals and organizations. Often there are more names suggested and considered than there are electorates. The independent bodies will always refer to the guidelines provided by Parliament and the ideas submitted by the public to a redistribution.
Authorised by the Electoral Commissioner, Canberra.